So here we are in Kanam, our first water adventure. We went to a waterfall, which was absolutely gorgeous. Heck of a hike to get there, but the waterfall was beautiful. And of course, there was a rope swing, and we all had to give it our best shot getting out there as far as we could into the water. I will say the water was just absolutely pristine and clear, and thank goodness there was no critters in the water. So we all attempted it. Everybody did a great job. I was not good at this as I'd never done it before, so we did not add my shot in. Then we went to a fish pedicure place where you put your feet in the water and the fish come and nibble all the dry skin off of your feet. Bruce was the only successful party that actually put the entire foot in there. Melissa did great. She was like brave. I was not. Mike was not. It feels really weird. And they're big fish and they bite. Like they bite you. And then we went into the caves, which was really fascinating. They have been there for, I think, 700 or 800 years. And there was bats flying everywhere. There was molten snake skins laying on the ground. A lot of stalactites. It was a very long tour. That was Sa, our tour guide in Kanam. And it was pretty treacherous in there at times. But it was super cool. Really enjoyed it. After that, we headed out to our longboats. There's our captain, and he took us out into the Kanam Bay, which is where we were absolutely fortunate enough to capture the pink dolphins. They are majestic and beautiful animals, and yes, they are pink. As babies, they're gray, and as they age, something happens with their blood vessels and they turn pink. And up until this point in the trip, it was the most magical. This is Monk Island, where a famous monk turned seawater into water. And we had a great time enjoying this whole boat trip. The stop was Kanam Village up in the mountains, where we went to some waterfalls, met amazing people up there, and we got to feed the fish, which was quite hilarious. The goal was to try to pick one up and feed them in their mouth, but we just laughed so hard and we just couldn't do it. They're just slippery little suckers. So we just sprinkled the cat food and they just flipped. Our next stop was the island of Koh Tao. We did a treasure hunt one day and explored the island by finding clues. We went hiking and snorkeling and all sorts of stuff. There we are, climbing the ropes, got to the top. There's clues everywhere. It was really amazing. Probably the scariest thing ever, but we made it. And we explored the island of Koh Tao for 3 days. And then it was time for Mike and Melissa to go home and for Bruce and I to move on to the island of Koh Samui.